Welcome to another Technique Tuesday. I'm Lottie and I'm going to be taking you through your dance today. So we're going to be looking at a beautiful ballroom dance called the Foxtrot. Now, it was said to have got its name from a New York vaudeville performer called Harry Fox back in the early 1910s. Apparently, Harry was having a lot of trouble getting a partner that could master the two-step. So to make this a little easier, he added in some little trotting steps and put it to ragtime music. It really caught on, and obviously everybody started naming it Fox's Trot. So that's where it got its name. Nowadays it is a much smoother dance. We haven't got that trotting action. It's a beautiful continuous flowing movement all around the floor. We use quicks and slows to count it in. So if you're ready, shall we take a look at it? Let's do it. Okay, before we actually learn our step, we're going to look at a little bit of technique, which is going to help us get that lovely gliding action that we need on our foxtrot. So, first thing, we know it's a ballroom dance. So in our ballroom dances, we always think of a natural walking action. So if I say that, if I told you to walk down the street and you walked forwards, you would naturally, if I do that again, put a heel down first. And if I told you to walk backwards, naturally as you step back, you would find that that front toe would release. Okay, so we walk forward with a heel, and when we walk backwards, the toe releases. A nice way to remember it, I like to say heels and peels, because we're going to walk forward with a heel, and when we walk backward, we're going to peel up the toe. So heels and peels is a nice way to remember it. So, ballroom dance, we've spoken about the fact that it is a really gliding smooth dance. So in order to get that needs to come from our legs, which means we are going to soften the knees. So we're not going to go too low, but we don't want them straight. So we're just going to find that happy medium ground. So just a nice soft knee. Obviously, as always, we really want to be aware of our posture as well. So always when we're dancing, doesn't matter what dance you're doing, you need to make sure that that core is held nice and tight. So think of bringing that belly button in towards the spine. We want to make sure that our shoulders are back, so we don't want them to fold in. You're going to lose precious space, and obviously it's bad for the posture. So pulling those shoulders back, lifting the chest up, lengthening the neck. So we want to keep that gorgeous straight line through the spine. So with those soft knees, what we're going to do is I'm going to just go on an angle so you can see me. We're going to just find this lovely gliding action, and we're going to work on the walks first of all, and then we'll put them into a step. So soft knees. Put the hands on the hips for now. So when we're going to walk forwards, all I want you to do from here is just think about extending the leg forward while keeping the bend in this knee. So as that leg goes forward, you're going to see that there it is, the heel is going to be towards the floor, toe up towards the ceiling. Don't overflex it, but just think of it that way. So we're going to extend that leg out. From here, as we put the weight onto the foot, we're going to place it on the heel, and we're going to roll through that foot, and your weight is going to move with it. Okay, so we had a rolling action through the foot. We don't want to keep the weight backwards. It needs to go forwards with it. So the leg extends, we take the weight with us, we put the foot down, we roll through the foot, and the leg at the back is then going to smoothly track in to repeat. Extend the leg, let the body weight go with it, roll through the foot, and we step forward. So you can see that we're trying to keep on one level. Now obviously if you've got a lot of space, it is quite a big step. Obviously, sometimes we don't have as much space, so just work with the room that you have. But let's just do a few forward walks. So core tight, shoulders back and down. We've softened the knees, not too low, softened. And we're just going to take the legs, going to extend. We're going to glide through. The leg comes in and we're going to glide through. And the trick that we're trying to get is a continuous movement. What we don't want, if you've looked at your tango yet, is staccato sort of stopping action. We want it to be continuous movement. So we don't want to put the foot and stop. Put the foot and stop. We want to keep gliding across the floor. So soft knees, hands on the hips. We're going to walk it forward, forward and forwards. Obviously, we can't just keep going forwards or else number one, it would just get a bit boring. But number two, we've got to add our patterns and direction into it. So if we walk backwards, we've already spoken about the peel. Okay, so when you go backwards, we're going to do the same principles that we've just spoken about. You're going to soften in the knees. You're going to extend the leg backwards. As the toe just connects to the floor, we're going to roll through the foot. The other toe is going to lift up at the front to track that leg in to go backwards with it. And we really want to feel we're moving in the same direction in a nice flowing action. So let's try that just a couple more times, going forward, and then we'll go straight back. So a nice thing to think about, imagine you've got a glass of water on your head, or books, anything, something balancing on your head, and we've got to try and make sure that we don't spill a single drop. We take it back, we take it back, we brush the foot in. Good. So that's how we're going to glide. So no bobbing up and down, although it's called the foxtrot. The trot section has gone. Nice and smooth. So let's look at putting those walks into our foxtrot basic step. I like to call it a zigzag, and you'll understand why in a moment. But first of all, let's learn where the feet are going to go and without the zigzag, because that can really confuse people. So we're going to take it away, okay? Then we'll introduce it in a moment. So we're going to start off with our 2 forward walks. So you're going to obviously apply everything we've just learnt there. So we've got our soft knees, we're going to extend the leg, you're going to move through with it, 1 walk and 2 walks. From there, we're going to do a side close. So this leg, we're going to step to the side and we're going to close it in. Then we're going to do the backward walks that we've just done. So 2 walks go backwards, same thing, soft knees, and glide through it. And then we do another side close. And then we're going to do 1 more walk forward. And this time you bring the foot in and you tap. Now remember, a tap always means that there's no weight on that foot. It means you're going to use it again. You don't want to stand on it. You want to tap it. Then we're going to do the whole thing in reverse. So this leg is now going to start and we're going to be moving that way. So let's do 2 walks backwards to start. So we're going to go back, back. We do our side together, and then we're going to go forward, forward, forward. We're going to do a side together. We're going to do a back, and then we're going to tap. So we're going to repeat it going the other way. So let's just dance that a few times. Picture the glass of water on your head, glide along, and then in a moment we'll add some direction. So we're going to come forward. We've got walk, walk, side together, walk, walk, side together. This time we tap. Take it back. Walk, walk, side together, forwards, side together, backwards and tap. Yes? So we know how to do the forward and backs. We've just spoken about them. On the side together, the knees are soft. There's a slight rise and lower, but we don't want to see you popping up and down, because remember we've said about it being smooth. So when we rise, it's more just that the heels lift, not the body lifting. Okay? And it's very small and subtle. So let's just try that. So we've got 2 walks, forward, forward, up and lower, back, back, up and lower, forward and tap. Taking it back with this leg, back, back, up and lower, forward, forward, up and lower, back, tap. Good. All right, so counts. We said earlier that it's in slows and quicks. So when we do a side close, it's going to be a quick. When we do a forward or a backward walk, it's going to be a slow. So looking at the timing, again, hands on hips for now. We'll worry about frame in a moment. We have got slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, and the taps are slow. Then we repeat it. So forward and backwards are slow, side together are quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. One more, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Last time, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. So hopefully that makes sense. So when you are dancing that basic foxtrot or zigzag, depending how you call it, if you find you get very confused with the directions, that's where you're going to dance it. And then all we do is we subtly start to change the body, and suddenly you are dancing a zigzag. So let's have a little look at that actual movement. Ooh, sorry everybody. Sorry Ian. Don't tell him I just kicked him. Right. So we know we're going forwards. So what we're going to do is we're going to ever so slightly angle the body. And we do exactly the same. We do our 2 forward walks. Slow, slow. Now when we do the quick, quick, the side together, we are going to ever so slightly angle the body. So that now when we walk backwards, we're on the other angle of our zigzag. We do our side together. Every time you do the side together, it's going to change the angle, and you're going to step forward and you're going to tap. Now we do it in reverse. We know that. So we're going to start on the angle that we're already facing in. So 2 walks going backwards. Side together changes the angle. 2 walks going forward. Side together changes the angle, and back and tap. Now again, if you're in a small space like me, you will find if you take the angle really slight, it just means that you'll travel more forwards and backwards, and you won't have to move so much side to side. If you were in a room where you had a big space and you really, you could travel, then yes, you would really find that you would dance that beautiful angle and keep going. You can see 2 walks and I'm out of there in a small space. So you've got to obviously make it fit for your room, okay? So let's just do that zigzag a couple of times. Remember, if you're not happy with the zigzag, keep it straight, forward and back. All right? But try the zigzag, see what happens. Hands on the hips. I am so sorry, Ian. I'm trying to get as much room as possible. Okay, so if you get confused which leg it is on the zigzag, if you were facing the front, once you go on the angle, it is your leg nearest the back of the room, so furthest away from your screen. So let's give it a go. We've got slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Again, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. With a hug hold, let's give it one more go. Are we ready? 2 walks, forward, forward, side together, back, back, side together, forward, take it back. Remember, a nice beautiful frame, lifted through that spine, glass on the head. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow, quick, quick, slow, slow. Last time, slow, slow, gliding, remember, gliding, quick, quick step, tap. So there you go. That is your basic foxtrot or zigzag. If you'd like to come and have a go putting that in a routine, then head on over to FitSteps On Demand and come and join me. We're going to dance it with some other steps as well. Hope you've enjoyed your Technique Tuesday this week. I will see you very soon for another one.